It's currently 10:52 in the morning. Okay, it's a Monday. There's a time where I didn't really like Mondays, but they're kind of okay now. I don't really mind it. But yeah, I haven't made a video in a long time. Obviously, I had my reasons for that. I don't think I really have to explain anything to anyone. I think everybody pretty much knows that. I've been kind of busy with work and stuff, so it really occupies a lot of time, and that's why you barely kind of see me stream or even make videos. Or sometimes I will just have like these breaks, or I'll take a break for like a month, and I'll just kind of like get back into it. And that's pretty much what the issue was. That's why I wasn't making any videos or streaming. I did like a stream here and there, but I don't think anybody was able to show up. So again, it's a consistency issue. But yeah, it's pretty much just a consistency issue. Honestly, I think personally, for me, my opinion, I think it's pretty valid. Only because the way kind of everything is right now, like just in my life, like y'all don't know, I'm pretty much 25, so I'm very surrounded by work. Like it's like my main thing, like going to work. So when it comes to streaming stuff like that, it's mostly it's pretty much a hobby for me. So I like to put some type of effort into it, but work is always going to be like a top priority for me. So that's one issue that I have so far. It's kind of hard to just make time for, but I believe things will get better, like possibly, maybe, yeah. But this month was actually pretty different. I usually say that work is like a big factor in when I stream so and everything, but like as of lately, like this whole month, everything has been different. Like it's work has been so busy to the point where I can't even do anything like outside of work. Like I will come home at 3 4 a.m. and I'll go to work at like 2 p.m. My shifts are supposed to be from 2 p.m. to 11 p.m. So I'm basically like the closing shift. So yeah, I end up going home just always after 1. It just it's that that's just how busy it was, and there was just nothing I can do about it. Like I'm a manager, I have to be there, and I know what I signed up for, so I'm not complaining. I know that's what comes with a job, but at the same time, I do have a life. Like obviously, a part of my life is streaming, so something I wanted to always do as a kid. So it's been pretty hard just focusing on work and not being able to make videos. It's not even that I couldn't make videos. I actually felt like I didn't even want to make videos anymore or even stream anymore. Just because I would come home, I would be so tired. I wouldn't even want to do anything. I wouldn't even want to play games with the boys, so. And maybe that comes with my age, but at the same time, this is something I've always wanted to do as a kid. I feel like I kind of owe it to myself to just keep pursuing it again as a hobby. It doesn't have to be kind of anything serious. I think if it gets to that point where I'm pretty much like a big time streamer, then yeah, hell yeah, definitely. But yeah, it's crazy. Work has been just so busy, and I was just like, should I just focus on work and quit streaming and stuff? And that's what this whole month was for, honestly. Was just kind of thinking about what decision I was gonna make. Was I gonna quit streaming and not make any videos anymore? And I'd even gone far to the point of me not even wanting to just play games. And yeah, that's what my mindset has been pretty lately. I was honestly really depressed and just really sad because bro, I started streaming, making videos in 2023, and it low-key changed my life. I made so many friends, and yeah, man, it's made me so much happier. I have an outlet to finally express myself. Like in person, if you guys knew me, I am just not a speaker. I don't talk. I don't really hold conversations with anyone. And honestly, I genuinely, it's very sad to say, I don't mind it, but I actually have no friends. I have no friends, and I have no family here, to be honest. You know, all my friends are online. Shout out to Bob. Shout out to my boy Ace, Daniel, Krish, Sufan, like, and my buddy Vane as well. So those are literally all of those friends that I'm close with are like literally all online, and they're in some like just different country. So you can kind of see, you know, how this guy gets kind of lonely. You know what I mean? But I'm thankful for streaming and making videos. It helped me make those connections with everyone, you know. So it was very hard for me to just think about like leaving that whole scene, like just the thought of it. I was like, man, I put so much work into it. I made so many connections, so and so. I saw the potential of me even like just kind of going far with it, and like the fact that I'm actually thinking about this and not doing it anymore kind of sucks, you know. And yeah, like that's pretty much what I just want to communicate, like just you know, in this video. I'm currently meal prepping as well, and that's honestly pretty much it. That's what's everything that's been going on in my life. um but yeah, but I am happy to say that I'm moving on. um I'm moving on from where I'm working now. I'm in conversation and talks of actually like moving to like a different area, somewhere that's closer to my home. And what's gonna happen is I'm gonna have a very like big change of schedule. Um, Instead of me closing, I'm gonna be moving to like a morning shift, or that's what I'm initially aiming for, a morning shift. And what that means for me, and what that means for the channel as well as the streaming page on TikTok and Twitch, it gives me more time to dive into, you know, my life, you know. Because where I'm working at right now, it sucks. Like I really don't have a life outside of work. Like that's work is all I know. Yeah. And yeah, we're gonna be going to like a new beginning in a sense. I'm ready for it. I'm pushing for it. Nothing is finalized yet, just so y'all know. But I just want to let y'all know like where my headspace is, and well, basically what I'm planning. Um, but yeah, I don't. I'm. I've already made the decision that I'm not gonna quit streaming, and I'm not gonna quit making videos, even though it may seem like a dead end. Even though I am 25, I'm basically pretty much unk at this point. Like it's still something I feel like I have to like fulfill myself, like just as a kid, you know. Like I didn't really have a easy childhood. I feel like just to sum up, like I mean, I'm not gonna say like I had the hardest, but I definitely felt like I had to grow up um, a lot sooner or a lot quicker. So yeah, I feel like I owe that to myself. So, but anyways, I apologize. I know I said this whole year I would be consistent and I would be making videos, and for the very first few months I was very consistent. I was really like just on it like that, and it's just so sad for me to just kind of fall back and, you know, kind of let everyone down. But it happens. I think when you're adults, stuff like this is gonna happen like just all the time, and you just gotta, you know, you just gotta deal with it. You just gotta keep your head up and just keep moving forward. And that's what I always tell myself, to keep my head up. Like I always tell myself in my mind whenever I'm going through anything, to always just keep my head up and keep moving forward. That's pretty much the whole premise of this video. Like if you're watching this and you're stuck and you don't know what you're gonna do, it's okay. It's okay. You don't stay in that headspace or that situation for that long, okay? And if you are, you need to tell yourself to keep your head up and keep moving forward. And yeah, like what else can I really say? Um, what else can I really say but thank you guys. Like I wouldn't be doing all this if it wasn't really for everyone here. Holy shit, I'm actually cooking and talking. Oh my god. No, the plastic went in there. Bruh. Oh well. But yeah, I hope everyone's been like super well. I hope y'all have been doing good. And like, this is my first video back, and I hope to make more. Again, it's just very hard for me at the moment. Like generally, it really is. Like I've always been an energetic person. I have never been a person where like, you know, like how to say it, where I'm just not like, how to say, stationary, I guess. I've always just been moving, you know, doing something. Always been doing something, and oh shit, this shit's sizzling. Damn, I might have to talk louder. I don't know if y'all can hear me. Woo-hoo! Yeah, this should smell good too. But yeah, just always been an energetic person. I've always been doing something. I've always been like just moving with motion, like not like money motion. Like I'm always doing. I'm always trying to stay productive. Y'all remember, I would come home at work at like 12 a.m., 2 p.m., and I would just jump on streaming. And it just kind of got to the point where I got tired, and it was very like, it's very concerning, you know. So we're gonna get back into that motion, okay? And if anything, I'm gonna be putting more time in it with this new system of me like just work in the morning, so and so. I'm trying to go for like another like career path, you know. I was trying to work my way up into the company, but now I'm actually thinking about just staying where I am, and I'm gonna pursue something outside of work. And one of those things where which I like really like right now, which is also a hobby, is PCs. I really want to get into tech and start building PCs and stuff. I think PCs are like just pretty cool. I really like the art behind building a PC, and that's something I possibly just want to get into. Like, you know, I love tinkering, I love repairing stuff, and yeah, I think that's what I'm also going to be going for, and which is perfect. You know, I want to have a life outside of work, and that's pretty much what I'm aiming for, and that's pretty much what you guys are gonna see. You know, but at the moment I can't do that if I'm working the afternoon and I'm working these long hours. It's to the point where my family can't even speak or talk to me. You know, I think that's like so bad, bro. Like, work is good. I'm making a buttload of money. You know, but like, what's the use if I can't even like, you know, do anything or have any energy to do like just anything outside of work. I can barely take care of my own home, like mowing the lawn and stuff, because I'll come home and I'm just tired. I'll sleep through the morning and stuff, and it's bad. It's not even good for my health. Like, you know, like mental health, even like emotionally. There's been some days where I'll be at work and I don't even want to like, I just don't want to do it, you know. But I still push myself because the job's the job, you know. Like I said, I'm a manager there. I know what I signed up for. So sometimes it gets so hard. But anyways, I think I'm low-key yapping too much. I'm low-key thinking about making a yapping channel. But I appreciate everyone, okay? Before y'all go, I want y'all to see what I'm actually working on. We got some beef right here that's seasoned and everything, and it's been marinated. And I've got some chicken here as well. It's also cooking pretty much for my meal prep. You guys will definitely see more videos. Maybe not as consistent as how I usually been, like how I always try to do, you know, one video per week. Sometimes I'll push out two, but yeah. I'm glad to be back. I'm glad to be back. I'm glad to kind of get this off my chest. I know some people didn't were happy for me to like actually quit and just focus on my family and work and stuff, but I think ultimately this is just the best decision for me. Like, you know, all around, you know, all around. And yeah, man, go ahead, keep supporting your boy. Appreciate y'all. Go ahead, like, subscribe, all that good stuff, and I'll definitely see y'all soon.